I'm Orca with Growbox. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of your new 10-foot Growbox. We'll start outside. This is your electrical panel. This is where your service can come in from the top. This is temporary, or from the bottom, or from the sides, however your electrician wants to do it. This is an exterior rated panel, so it's fine to have this outdoors. We have a 60 amp main. We have a 20 amp grow light circuit. We have a 20 amp work light and fan circuit. We have a 20 amp CO2 circuit, and we have a 20 amp humidity. This controls your dehumidifier and your humidifier. Then we have a 30 amp hot water heater. This is for the on-demand hot water heater that is located below your sink. We'll walk around there, or actually, sorry, let's look here. This is where your water connection will come in. This is where your drain will come out. This is the standard hose connection. This is 1.5 inch threaded PVC for your plumbers to plumb this in. And then we can walk around the side of the container here. And this is your air conditioner. It's currently running right now. It's got a cage sealed in place. So now we'll go check out the inside. All right, your door has a door closer, has weather flashing at the top. Inside, we have our custom-made aluminum and galvanized expanded metal shelving. 2-tier on one side, 1 tier on the other side. We have our humidifier, which is currently on. Let me just turn that off for now. You have your dehumidifier. Behind that, you have a condensate pump. The overflow from your humidifier and your dehumidifier both feed into that condensate pump, and then that pumps into the sink. This is your humidifier control right here. There's a remote control that goes with this. That is in your service pack right here. This has all of your manuals for all the equipment in here, and also the remote control for that. These are BIOS Icarus LIs. We have 8 bars per tier, and then on this side 8 bars for the single tier. These are adjustable with chain or cable. We give you 2 carabiners, and you can link little just pieces of chain to bring these down if you want. On your fixed shelves, these are not adjustable on this side. All right, so let's see, coming around here, we have your light drivers. We have your auto grow. I've been running this for about 2 days now, so we're just to test it all out. You can see we're at 80 degrees in here, it's hot. 35% relative humidity, and CO2, and there's no CO2 hooked up in here right now. So this is the sensor for the auto grow. This is just mounted here for testing purposes. You can put this anywhere in the room you want. You can put it down in the canopy. It doesn't have to be screwed to the wall. It can be setting right on the shelving. It's got a plenty long lead right here, so it should reach anywhere in this room. This is where the drain comes in from the condensate pump into your stainless steel sink. You got two switches here. One's a fan speed controller. This controls the outlet up on the ceiling here. It has 2 plugs. To get good airflow in here and get a nice even atmosphere, I would recommend a floor blower, like a simple floor fan. You can buy them at Home Depot, and probably a ceiling mounted like clip fan to keep air going up and air coming down. This is a small box. You don't need much in the way of fans. The fans weren't spec'd in this, but I added the fan speed controller anyway. This is for your work light. You see this vapor-proof green light up there. That won't disturb your plants when you turn it on, although it's best just not to come in here when the lights are out, but if you have to, it's a green light so it won't wake them up. With Auto Grow, everything is controlled by relay boxes. So this has the capability to control everything in this box. I don't necessarily recommend you use it for everything. if you run the air conditioner on it, you're going to end up working your air conditioner harder than it needs to and not getting any different results than just letting the air conditioner control itself. It will still, with your remote monitoring, you'll still see what your temperature is all the time. It just won't be controlled by the AC. You can control it by the AC, but what it's going to do is it's going to turn itself on for heat, and then it's going to turn itself off for cool, and back and forth, and you have to run 2 separate circuits for it, one for heating and one for cooling. And this has an auto feature built in, so it does it all automatically. You don't need that for that. But you could run your humidity and your dehumidifier off of this. That will just take an additional relay box mounted over there. Your CO2 system will run off this. They shorted us one relay box, and that's going to be drop shipped directly to you. That will be for your CO2, which I'll show you right now. This is where your tanks go, right here. And your regulators here. You can put 2 tanks here. And this will plug into the relay box that is controlled through the CO2. Additionally, your lights are also controlled by this. That's all set up right now. We have this set to 2 different light banks. You have one for this side and one for this side. There's a 6-minute delay between them. This can be adjusted. It's set at 6 minutes for if you're using CFLs or conventional lights. With LEDs, you could turn that down to about a minute. The idea is just to not get the power spike all at once. It just spreads it out a little bit. So one light will come on, and 6 minutes later the other light comes on. And then right now I have them set to run for 12 hours. You can change that to 18 if you need it, depending on what you're doing in this box. This is just a convenience outlet. All circuits in this box are GFI protected. So even though this is close to the sink, it's protected GFI, as is everything else in the box. Right here, this is a manual switch for your lights. So, boom, now the lights are out, and now the work light's on, and we'll put the lights back on. Your drivers mounted here and mounted here. All lights are plugged into the relay box. What else? These are, if you ever wanted to move this or duct this dehumidifier, which I can't imagine you will, but these are the duct adapters. And this box here is the extras for your IntelliClimate auto grill. You do a patch cord, so you can plug this into a computer. And it also has an intruder alarm. If you want this, you can also set this up. What else? We have an exit light up here with emergency light heads on it, 2 of them.